Hello, hello, and welcome back to Blunders. We are well into spooky season, just about 3 days away from the big day, and I was thinking about what to make today. So you'll see, got everything set up here, and I was thinking maybe I was going to make a little bit of candy today. I have a project that I'm working on in the future that'll need a little bit of candy, and I thought, you know what's a little bit weird? Since we're a little bit weird here, let's make a sugary waffle. Not quite Halloween, but very autumn and very in line with what I think we're working on. And I think the geometry will work well. So let's go ahead and start some music up for ourselves. Hopefully this isn't too loud. You might also notice a slight difference in my voice. I have upgraded my microphone. I've changed my audio setup a little bit. Got a nice little audio box. So hopefully all of this is very positive and good for us. So let's get going. We are going to edit this cube. Oh, that music is really low in the mix. I love that. Let's keep it really subtle. As per the norm, our music is provided by Stream They have been killing it for us lately. I'm not sure that we'll use Stream for the rest of our life, but currently they're doing really well for us. All right. So I'm looking at a waffle right now, right? I'm saying, like, what on earth is a waffle? And good thing about a waffle is it doesn't have to be a perfect square. It doesn't even have to be a real shape at all. The big thing is just that, like, iconic shape. So let's not tarry too much here, and let's make this shape. That looks about right. Really simple, light curves. We're just gonna keep it really nice here. Now, we can do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's a 4x4. That's exactly as many as I wanted. And here's where I think things are going to get a little strange. We're gonna go ahead and inset these faces. Now, normally I have a dominant side when I'm doing 3D modeling, and I just say, like, everything goes on this side, this is where the camera's pointing, whatever. But I think a little challenge that I'd like us to do is to get this to rotate and see, sort of all sides of it a little bit. If that's what we're gonna do, then I'm gonna have to be a little bit more deliberate with how I do this. So let me try one thing. I think this might fail for us, but I'd rather fail in style than not try at all. If you've been around since the beginning, you'll know that hard failure is my learning style. Okay, will this be bad? Whoa. That's not what I wanted. That's a little bit weird. Individual, there we go. We're gonna do individual. Yeah, baby. That's it right there. Okay. Depth of -1. Let's do -0.9. And And I mean, try and tell me that is not what a waffle looks like. Sweet. This is going better than expected. Let's just do a little less. Get it kind of a chunky boy. Wow. Oh man. That looks great already. I'm not super excited for doing materials on this, but hey. What do I even know? I suppose I'll just give it like a really simple thing. Part 2 of this sketch, this is going to be, you know, it seems like an easy sketch. I'm just hoping to escalate it a little bit. Part 2 of this is to throw a little bit of whipped cream on top. And that, to me right now, seems infinitely hard. I'm sure we'll find a way, you know, we can do it, but it seems very infinitely hard to me right now. I've been watching some YouTube videos of people who use the array modifier in Blender, and you know, they talk about how great it is and what you can accomplish with it. Thinking today might be a day to dive into that. Sort of make like a weird path for the whipped cream and put an array modifier. I don't know. That could sound like nonsense to some people. And like, fair enough. What do I even know? Okay, we got every face selected. Let's give it a bevel. Oh, I missed just those guys. The other side's good? Okay. I don't really like this bit right here. That's kind of gross. So let's see if we can't get rid of that. Whoa. Oh, I actually think that's good. Depth is not fine. Yeah, okay. Hey, there we go. Wow, that actually makes a huge difference. Yes, yes, yes. That makes a huge, huge difference. I mean, yes, there's these peaks still. But I think we're a little bit cooler with that. Okay. Yep, that's the cutoff. 0.2. Nah, we'll keep it really simple. That's really not half bad. A lot of these things, I have no clue what they do. Just fine. I am still very new here. I think an even number of faces is necessary for what we're doing here. I think 4 is perfectly fine. Dare I get a little bit crazy? Let's go back to default. Yep, there's no need to worry about that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and just call that it. And then we will go over to the smoothing function, and I will give it a little bit of smoothing. necessary. All right. I mean, that's already a waffle. Already we're doing pretty good. Do I want to try and make it a little bit more organic? That's the really tough part for me. Well, I'll tell you what, I definitely see something that I want to do. We're going to go ahead and grab all this. We're going to add another bevel here. In fact, I might want to add a bevel on those curves as well. Yeah, bud. Raise that seam up just a little bit. And we will... No. Let's go ahead and... keep it pretty simple. Okay, all that's normal. Some weird stuff here. Let's do... Whoa, crown molding. That's kind of bizarro land. Now let's go ahead and give it the arc. Okay. Make a little tiny bevel for this. Give it 3 bevels. And then we take these bevels and we will extrude. Oh wow, that didn't work the way I wanted it to. We want this to get really weird. Edge slide. Sure. You know what? I'm not going to fuss too much. This is one of those things where we get kind of stuck in what we're doing and it virtually contributes nothing. So let's chill. Okay, I'm hoping this is the right operation here. I'm purposely not grabbing those edges, and that could be detrimental to us. But you don't know till you try. And I'm still not entirely sure what every operation is exactly doing. It took me a while to understand like the differences between faces and edges, so I'm not upset if we're a little behind. Oh, yeah, exactly what I wanted. Oh, exactly what we wanted. Wow, that's perfect. that's a little weird for sure, but like, who cares? Let's make it really small. That seems all right. What? Yeah, I should have done this before I tried to do the middle bit, but oh well. Let's call it there. You look at that from a distance, that is a waffle. Now, I didn't think about syrup, and I think a waffle's not really a waffle without syrup. And that makes this whole arrangement just a little bit unfortunate. So I guess we'll give it a shot. I'm not super stoked about it. Alright. This bad boy. Not what I meant to do. Okay, let's do literally the opposite of that, because my camera was upside down. There we go. Not half bad. We done with the waffle? I think we might be done with the waffle. Although I'm looking at these hard edges, and that is a little disagreeable for me. Everything's like so smooth except for these edges. So let's take it upon ourselves while we're here. Let's fix it. We will just grab... Oh, this is going to be a challenge. Okay, you're the hard edge. Right there. Are we going to bevel inside of a bevel? You bet we are. Can I alt-click this? What happens if I alt? Oh, it actually works really well. I don't know how Blender does all this mathematics and like gets everything just working the way that they do, but man, they've done a great job. They've done a really good job on this program. I still cannot believe this is free. For anybody who might be just watching and hanging out and not really caring about like the source material or anything like this, this is a free program. To the best of my understanding, it's open source, and so they generate a lot of attention through passionate people who just develop things for it. Although I know they have an organization, so there must be a little bit more deliberate effort as well. And they've been pushing updates pretty fast lately. I downloaded this kind of on a whim to get started with streaming, and it was 2.8. And then in a matter of days, it felt like, it was all of a sudden 2.9. I'm not going to claim to know how long 2.8 was going out for, but man, I mean, they're good. They do what they do. Alright, can I do this while I'm zoomed out? Because it's getting a little nutty. Perfect. Not you. Let's see what we are on about in here. Hoping that this new mic setup and everything is coming through all right. I was testing it out earlier and I was getting an echo and I turned off a second channel that was just on for whatever reason. So it seemed good in my testing, but you never know until you get the finished product. Is that everything? Looks like everything to me. That looks so soft and nice. I'm gonna say we even bring it down just a little bit. That looks so nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, and you'll notice that I just missed one. Of course I did. There we go. Let's do it again. We'll make it 0.03, and we will give it, what did I give it? 6, let's try 4. Oh, no, it has to be an odd number. There we go. Nice and just really, really soft. Talking about array modifiers earlier, I probably could have done each of these cells with an array modifier. I thought about that, but I was worried that when I went to go connect them together, it would get awkward. Also, what on earth? Why is there just this weird point here? Let's deal with this right now. Hey, bud. Nobody invited you. We were having a really nice time here and you just decided to show up and be a little bit of a mean guy? I'll deal with that. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and fix up a couple of these edges, which that blows. Wow, the inside looks crazy. Yeah, this will be fine. I mean, if that's the worst of it, right? Who cares? That's fine. Not my favorite piece of geometry that I've ever made, but, you know, it'll do. This guy's got all kinds of junked up. Why did they get all weird? You know what? This is going to be... Yeah, you did the exact same thing. This is going to be a little bit of variation between the faces. And so if you're really paying attention... Excuse me. If you're really paying attention, then you get to notice this whenever it gets used in some sort of project. And you get to be in the cool squad. Have fun with that. Nothing I'm doing right now is perfect. And I would be lying to myself if I said that I was capable of making things perfect. So what we're going to do instead is just accept these flaws, learn from them, and make the best meshes we can. I think we're doing a great job. So I will repeat this on the back, think I've already taken longer than I expected on just this front face. I went into this thinking, hey, a waffle, that will be so easy. And it was almost easy. Whoa, what? We just needed a little bit of fixing, because I made a couple of mistakes along the way. And I think that's the great learning experience here, is, you know, yes, we're going to make mistakes and we're going to have to fix things, but not only am I learning to fix things, I am learning potentially how to stop from making those mistakes originally, so that when I make stuff in the future, it doesn't even have to have mistakes to begin with. And all of this time that I spent fixing will just be refunded back to me. I mean, that's the goal, right? We're giving ourselves an hour and a half to make just the best models we possibly can. Why get bent out of shape about it? I am wondering now, though, why did that one face look different from everything else? Did I grab it the wrong way? Did I, like, exclude a certain edge or something? The world may never know. But I think what we will have is a decently convincing waffle. So let's go for it. My next course of action, just as soon as I finish this, and just as soon as I double check that that original face isn't easily fixable, it is this guy up here. Yeah, what happened to you? Why do you look so weird? We'll merge you guys at center. I'm not sure what happened to you at all. Oh, I see. I see. You guys got merged. You're the ones from earlier. Let's do just a little bit of recouping. I said I wouldn't, and here I am. Right? Oh well. That's a fine angle right there. That shouldn't be too hard to fix. We'll take you, we'll bring you in. That's fine. Look at that. That's whatever. Who cares? It's got a little bit of an edge. Who cares, you know? If you notice that on the final sketch, good on you. You know what you're looking at. It's a little treat. That's an Easter egg for you. I'm debating whether I should round out these center holes here, but I kind of think no. Although I could just do this, right? And this should work pretty well. So maybe we'll just give him a little bit. A man of 1,000 thoughts I am. What I was going to say earlier is I'm going to try out the liquid editor, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yep, we're not even going to think about it. Super easy, super simple. Just makes it nice and round. Simple, simple, simple. So, we're going to give this a solid save. waffle. And we will go to object mode and we will cross our fingers and desperately, desperately hope that this works. Fluid flow. This is freaky. We'll go ahead and move whatever this is up. I don't even know what I am doing. A different idea. You know what? I don't know what I'm doing. So, a different idea is to make a copy of this. Scale it up just a little bit. Nope. Okay. I'm seeing the big issues with what I'm doing. We're just gonna remember 10, 20, 10, right? Simple geometry. Now we're gonna copy it. And now we're gonna scale it. We're gonna scale it forward a decent amount and out just a little bit. Do not like that. What if instead I edit it and I grab this guy? I grab him and I say, let's what if I just fatten this guy up just a bit? Right? It's just a little bit bigger. Bear with me. I got an idea. And then I try to... oh, this is getting weird. I don't know if this is going to work. Anyway, too bad. We're too deep into it. Yep, just like that. We will dissolve the faces. Okay, hear me out. I actually think we're doing it. This is somewhat madness. What am I actually doing? Just, yep, keep it super normal. This is a bad idea. You know what? No. No. We're gonna keep it really simple there. And then I will make a little bit that comes off of this. We will go to object mode. We will add 3 spheres. Two's fine. 2 is perfectly fine. We're gonna grab you. We're gonna move you. Oh, this is madness. What am I actually doing with my life? You know, I've been saying that a lot recently. It's been a weird time for sure. I grab you, and I'm gonna bring you down, and you're gonna be even smaller. This is going to be total madness. You all are going to be joined as syrup. Hopefully this comes into proportion now. Every good Blender artist now knows how absolutely insane what I'm doing is. And I will proceed to loop cut just this, just that. That is madness. What am I actually doing? All right. Let's go ahead and just... So the whipped cream might not be the biggest focus here right now. What am I actually doing? What is this? There's no way. There's no way this is going to make any sense. Tell you what, we're going back. We're going back. I've made some weird decisions. We can just delete you, go back to syrup. What instead I think we will do is we will grab this guy. You as well. These don't need to be involved. And we will skew it. Oh, what is happening? Oh, what am I doing? I've lost my mind. Let's take a chill pill. We're good here. We are good here. Let's not do this. The goal now is to make a little dollop of syrup. Or not syrup. Whipped cream. Here's how I think we're going to do that. We're going to take a cube. We're going to transform it. I think what we're going to want to do is tilt it. Oh, not the intention. I think we're going to want to tilt it. And we're going to slowly twist it out. How are we going to do that? Going to be a modifier. Okay, we're getting a little quiet. We're just thinking right now. We're thinking pretty hard about this bad boy. Yes. Okay, screw is not the right modifier, but definitely the right idea. Simple deform. Yeah, okay. Hey, got it. Check this out. We're going to... I want to pull it out. Oh, there's a fluid. We're going to get lost in that in a second. Okay, you know, I didn't think we were going to learn something too new today, but today is a new day for sure. Let's do an array. Along the y-axis, nope, the z-axis of 1. Correct. Let's make like 10 of these. Nope. Okay, we'll leave the array like that. Now we're going to simple deform. Aha, I see relative is going to be way better for us. Why did that happen? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's it. We are going to bend at some pretty hard angles. Let's make like a bunch of these. This is getting pretty weird pretty quick. Let's go 860. Why is it such a bizarre shape? This is the part I'm not understanding. We're gonna get lost in this. Let's just get lost in it. This is bizarro. This might require a good little bit of thinking that I can't do right now. So let's opt for the easier point. I'm gonna bring you guys back up. I'm gonna go ahead and add a viewport here, camera. I'd like to see what we're working with. We will give the waffle a little bit of a texture. Really should have done it the other way around. Okay, let's give the waffle a nice texture. We want it to feel soft. I'm assuming velvet could be nice. I don't see velvet though. Velvet. A nice golden brownie. We'll correct the color later. That's not the important thing right now. The syrup, on the other hand, has to be like a transparent. What on earth? Why am I getting nothing from this? That's a gross looking waffle right there. But we are here. We have done it. images to process if I do this. Wonder if... Alright, hopefully that doesn't kill our stream, but we're going to use some cycles. Oh yeah, you hear it cranking? It is cranking up. Okay, we're gonna add... I want something really like glossy and cool looking. And then I will add a color ramp. And that should do everything. We're gonna lower our viewport poise by a lot, and we're gonna use exclusively GPU rendering. That should make our life a lot easier. It's kind of cool. I might actually just find a hexadecimal code. Let's do that really quick. Let's see. Olympic Belgian waffle. What a strange name for a hexadecimal code. Apparently it is that. That feels a little bit more clean to me. So we will take it upon ourselves to go to the syrup again. Get that out of here. And we will modify you. Settings are inside the Physics tab. Fluid. Oh, this is going to be a lot. I see it trying to do some drag lines here already. So let's just spin this for a second. Let's grab our waffle. Let's put it back to its original -10, -20, -10. Same for you. -10, -20, -10. Okay, we're in. If I view what that looks like on camera, looks pretty good. Cool. We have about 30 minutes left. Let's get lost in it. I also want to make some sprinkles. Is that going to be the worst thing in the world? Probably. Okay, fluid. It is liquid flow. Based on geometry. it go? So I can just run my computer. Okay, how do I run it? I don't totally understand what's going on here. Why are we not getting any stuff out of this? Oh. Well, that crashed my program. Not sure how that happened. I think we have not saved, which, what a shame. Let's see here. Waffle. What's been saved? Hey! It didn't save anything. Oh, good. Alright, well, we didn't do much of anything anyway. Let's go ahead and just do it again. We haven't had a crash in quite a while. It was only a matter of time, wasn't it? We can grab that. Alright, we're back to object mode. And my corners are still intact. Okay. Everything's twisted back into place. We might as well be effectively where we were before. We will do a horizontal split. Turn you on there. Do this. Camera point. Give it a value of 100. And let's do the shader editor again one more time. And mix. Please don't crash on me again. What am I looking for? Transparent. Transparent here. Glass on here. And then we are going to grab a color ramp. And just very quickly make two colors. One of which is like a golden yellow. One of which is way more yellow white. Looks about right to me. Well, let's not get fancy with it as much as I normally attempt to get fancy. It's going to be velvet. Why is there a velvet? Is Velvet a different kind of weird? Who knows? We have our hexadecimal, I believe, still saved. We do. Hey. We forgot to change our engine to Eevee. And by Eevee, I mean cycles. And we're back in. And we'll change the render to 16. Okay, we were right where we were before. Save. Make sure to save like 1,000 times. Now we will grab our syrup. We will go back down to physics. It just crashes. It really doesn't like domain. Wonder why. Liquid. I'm not sure why it doesn't animate. Or not animate, but like just do it. Very strange. Very, very strange. Is this only for animation, I wonder? Very bizarre. Well, I guess we will just call it there. We have about 25 minutes. Oh, sorry, hit the mic. Got so lost in the process here. Wow, a sun looks so good. Oh, does it have the hard edges on the top? No, it's rounded. Let's go to shader editor real quick. this bad boy. Let's make the light a little warm. Let's see, 0.75 on there. Just to keep it looking really nice and like... Oh yeah. I think I would like to... that. The waffle is velvet, but we are going to add a bunch of little dimples to it. Right. That should do him pretty well. This is gonna look very weird, I think. I think I got a little too stuck in on the shader side of things. Let's go back. Let's take a step back. Now it is time to make sprinkles with 20 minutes. Let's go. It's got to be a cylinder, right? We will make it like 0.2. I'm sorry, what? Why is it turning these on? Like, you're fine. You all can stay there. It's cool. It's just this. Okay, there's that. Now we will go into edit mode. Didn't shift click. We'll bevel it. Yes. Look at that. Look at that. That is it. There must be a hot command that just like makes infinitely more vertexes. Yeah, we'll just go for it. There you are. And then we will grab you. No, don't do that. We'll grab you and we will round you out just a little bit. just really want to smooth it. I'm not sure what I've done wrong here. Strange that Shade Smooth does nothing for us. Oh, there we go. I just didn't click it. I'm assuming I didn't have to do all this then. Let's go back. There we go. Okay, we will take you, bring you out. Is there an easy way to just throw these in here? In fact, this is a Google. Let's see. Oh yeah, these people want me to use booleans and all sorts of crazy stuff. Nope, not happening. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a new collection. It's gonna have this cylinder in here. We're gonna call you Sprinkle. We'll just start placing them, I guess. Okay, there's one. This one will kind of lay. This is going to be just the weirdest mess I've ever seen. At least we're going quick. Quick is the name of the game. Let's give them more rotation. Yep, just there. Hey. This is going to be here and there and over in the back. Yep. Excellent. We are really playing with our time now. It's always down to the wire with these. I suppose if we didn't have any crashes, it would have been a lot easier. Okay, let's do some matching geometry before we get too lost in this. just going as fast as we can. I'm going to leave that cell empty. This is going to be kind of a sad display of sprinkles. Okay. These are going to be the inset faces. Yeah. You can be here. We'll put another one of you up here. Okay, now we're gonna make some leaners. Right there. Yep. How many is we gonna make? So what I wanted to do today was animate this, have it do a little 360-degree rotation. Clearly we don't have enough time for that. We have 10 minutes to like finish this thing completely. We will take this, give it just a nice crazy rotation. Let's do one more up here. I think it might be a little bold to put one right behind here. It's like roughly the same lean. Hey, okay. Kind of a weird looking mess, but you know, it's fine. Now, let's take it upon ourselves to make these sprinkles come to life. Oh, they look very weird. If anything, you're the weird one. So we will grab sprinkle number 1. We're in object mode. We will go to shader editor. And this guy, I'm kind of thinking we want tune. That might just be like the weirdest thought. It's definitely not gloss. Screw it, let's go tune, right? I'm only learning. You will be FF000. There will be multiple of them that all get this material. You can have it as well. You can have it. Okay. You are going to get this, but it is going to be blue. And I think it shouldn't be that blue. It should be like that blue. Yep. How many of them will get that blue? All right. Sprinkle number 3. Come on. Okay, sprinkle number 3, you get this. This will be yellow. You're not supposed to have that. You're supposed to have blue. Okay, so we got yellow. Let's give a couple of them the yellow one, and then we'll make one more. All right. So we're going to take it upon ourselves to grab one more. You get this final material, and this final material will be like a purple. And there's only a couple of purples. Is this the weirdest sketch I've done? No, I mean, I made a terrible sword the other day. We'll make sure to save this, and I'll go ahead and render it and show you that render. Hopefully this doesn't kill the stream. Oh, the render does not look very good. Certainly a lot to learn today. I was expecting this to be so easy. But hey, that's life, man. I should really just take a moment to like practice lighting. I think the lighting was one of the biggest issues that I had with this. And that's fine. There's so much blue here, which is just strange. Let me see if I can't add one more window. There we go. That is the final render. A little gross. Definitely a lot to learn today. But you know, that's life. So we're gonna go ahead and take a little break here as per the norm. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little sip of water, take a little bathroom break, and then we're gonna come back with Oxenfree just in time for spooky season. So thanks for having me, and I'll be back.